What if 6 simple fruits could silently rewire your cells to fight cancer from within? Harvard research shows they work at the DNA level to block tumor growth, without extreme diets or supplements. Stick around because number 4 is the one almost no one over 60 talks about. Yet it's already saving lives. After 60, your body changes in ways that quietly fuel cancer. Inflammation rises, DNA damage speeds up, and a weakened immune system leaves you exposed. But certain fruits, backed by decades of research, can act like shields for your cells. In this video, we'll uncover 6 of cancer's worst enemies hiding in your grocery bag. One of them? It's a fruit many seniors have been told to avoid, yet it may be your strongest ally. 1. Blueberries, the anthocyanin armor. You might not think much of those tiny blue spheres sitting in your fridge, but after 60, they could be one of your best allies against silent inflammation, the kind that lets abnormal cells take root and grow. Here's why. As we age, our cells naturally accumulate oxidative stress. Think of it like invisible rust eating away at your DNA. This cellular rust weakens your body's ability to detect and destroy abnormal cells before they multiply. But blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, powerful plant compounds that act like tiny fire extinguishers. They cool down the inflammatory flames and neutralize free radicals before they can damage your cells. In fact, a 2016 study from the National Institutes of Health found that anthocyanin-rich diets reduced colorectal tumor growth by 7% in human trials. That's not a magic bullet, but it's a quiet daily defense your cells need. For Rosa, 68, it was a simple swap that made a big difference. She used to start her mornings with toast and jam, not realizing the sugar spikes were fueling inflammation. But when she switched to a blueberry yogurt parfait, just 1 cup of fresh berries with a handful of walnuts and a drizzle of honey, her blood markers for inflammation began improving within weeks. Her energy felt steadier, her joints less stiff. So, how much is enough? About 1 cup of fresh or half a cup of frozen blueberries daily. Pair them with healthy fat, like walnuts or yogurt, to boost absorption. This isn't about dieting. It's about giving your body the ammunition it needs to fight back. But the next fruit? It protects your DNA at night while you sleep. 2. Pomegranate, the cellular shield. It's hard to believe a fruit as ordinary as pomegranate could hold such extraordinary power, but inside those jewel-like seeds are compounds that can block cancer's deadly advances. Here's what the science tells us. As we age, our cells lose their ability to self-destruct when damaged. It's called apoptosis, your body's natural cleanup system for faulty cells. When apoptosis fails, those damaged cells can multiply and turn dangerous. Pomegranate's secret weapon is a pair of plant compounds, punicalagins and ellagic acid. Together, they calm chronic inflammation, block cancer pathways like NF-kappa B and mTOR, and help trigger apoptosis. In simple terms, pomegranate acts like a bioshield around your cells, absorbing and deflecting cancer's attacks before they gain ground. A 2009 Harvard Medical School study found that prostate cancer patients who drank pomegranate juice daily lowered their PSA levels by up to 85%. That's huge, especially for seniors worried about silent progression. Frank, 72, didn't expect much when his daughter suggested pomegranate juice, but he gave it a try. Every afternoon, he sipped 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice. Not a cocktail, not flavored water. 3 months later, his PSA levels stabilized. Even his energy rebounded. So, how do you use it? Try 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice, or 1/2 cup of arils daily. Take it between meals for best absorption. Most benefits emerge within 12 to 16 weeks of consistent use. Remember, it's not a cure, but it's a shield your aging body deserves. Which of these have you eaten this week? Type yes in the comments. If you already use one, it could inspire someone else 3. citrus fruits, DNA protectors. Most people see oranges and grapefruits as simple breakfast fruits, but inside their tart, juicy flesh lies a molecular repair crew for your DNA. Here's why this matters. After 60, your cells are under constant attack from oxidative stress, tiny molecular hits that chip away at your DNA. Over time, those hits can weaken immune surveillance, letting abnormal cells slip through undetected. Citrus fruits are rich in flavonoids and vitamin C, powerful antioxidants that neutralize those free radicals. Vitamin C also supports immune cells like natural killer cells, helping them patrol and destroy potentially cancerous cells. It's like having a team of repair workers constantly patching cracks before they become structural failures. The science backs it up. A 2010 study in the International Journal of Cancer found that daily citrus intake was linked to a 30 to 40% lower risk of cancers in the digestive tract. Helen, 70, didn't expect much when she added an orange and half a grapefruit to her morning routine. But a year later, her doctor noted her immune markers had improved. She simply felt stronger, less prone to seasonal infections, more energy for her garden. So, what's the protocol? Start your day with one orange and half a grapefruit. Eat the whole fruit, not just the juice, and keep the white pith. That's where many of the powerful flavonoids hide. Next comes the fruit that quietly cuts off cancer's blood supply before tumors can grow. 4. Tomatoes, the lycopene. Lifeline. What if one of your favorite kitchen staples could quietly choke off a tumor's food supply? That's exactly what lycopene, found abundantly in tomatoes, does. Here's the science. As tumors form, they send chemical signals to grow new blood vessels. It's called angiogenesis. These vessels act like highways, delivering oxygen and nutrients to fuel tumor growth. But lycopene steps in like a roadblock. It downregulates insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, and inhibits angiogenesis, effectively starving cancer cells of the resources they need to thrive. A 2025 meta-analysis in Frontiers in Nutrition showed that every 10 micrograms per deciliter increase in blood lycopene levels was linked to a 5% lower cancer risk across multiple types. George, 66, didn't want another supplement bottle cluttering his counter. So he made a simple change, adding tomato paste to his stews, soups, and even scrambled eggs. Half a cup of cooked tomatoes or a tablespoon of tomato paste daily. 6 months later, his prostate health markers improved, and his wife noticed he seemed more energetic too. Here's why cooked tomatoes matter. Heat breaks down the tomato's cell walls, making lycopene more bioavailable. Pair them with olive oil for even better absorption. This isn't about fancy diets. It's about using the foods you already love as quiet defenders of your health. Miss this next fruit, and you might leave a door wide open to tumor growth. 5. Grapes, nature's angiogenesis blockers. At first glance, a bowl of grapes might seem like nothing more than a sweet snack. But for your aging body, they can be quiet gatekeepers, blocking cancer cells from building the roads they need to grow. Here's how. Cancer thrives by hijacking a process called angiogenesis. It's how tumors grow new blood vessels to feed themselves. But grapes, especially their skins, are packed with resveratrol, a compound that suppresses vascular endothelial growth factor, VEGF, signaling. In simpler terms, resveratrol keeps those cancer highways from ever being built. The evidence is striking. A 2021 study published in Wiley Oncology showed seniors who consumed grapes daily saw a 26% reduction in VEGF expression. That means fewer pathways for tumors to develop and spread. Sylvia, 74, wasn't thinking about cancer when she started keeping a bowl of red and black grapes on her counter. It was just an easy, sweet alternative to cookies. But over the months, she noticed something surprising. steadier energy, fewer infections, and her doctor even commented on her improved inflammatory markers. So, what's the habit? Enjoy 1 cup of red or black grapes daily, skins included. Eat them as a midday snack or after dinner to curb sugar cravings. For higher resveratrol, choose darker varieties and eat them whole. It's a simple act of nourishment that could quietly support your body's defenses. And the last fruit, it may be your body's strongest detox ally, and it's also the sweetest. 6. Strawberries. The cellular detoxifiers. Few people realize how much their cells depend on daily detox. As we age, the body's natural cleanup systems slow down. Damaged proteins, environmental toxins, and metabolic waste can pile up, silently raising cancer risk. But strawberries are more than a sweet treat. They're loaded with ellagic acid and quercetin, 2 compounds shown to activate phase 2 detoxification enzymes. These enzymes help your liver neutralize carcinogens and sweep them safely out of your system. Think of strawberries as a dedicated cleaning crew for your cells, tidying up the hidden mess before it causes real harm. A 2018 study published in MDP, I found seniors who ate 1 cup of strawberries daily experienced a 42% increase in phase 2 detox enzyme activity. That's a powerful natural defense against cellular aging. For James, 69, the shift was simple. He swapped his morning pastry for a bowl of fresh strawberries, sometimes with a sprinkle of chia seeds. Within weeks, his digestion improved, his energy felt lighter, and even his grandkids noticed he seemed more like his old self. Here's how to do it. Enjoy 1 cup of fresh strawberries or 1/2 cup frozen daily. Mid-morning works well, but any time is fine. Add them to yogurt, smoothies, or just enjoy them plain. A small change, but one that could help keep your body and your future cleaner, stronger, and more resilient. Because staying strong isn't just for you, it's for the ones you love most. Imagine this for a moment. Your cells, stronger and cleaner, your energy, returning like an old friend, your future, brighter, because you made small, quiet changes today. This isn't about fear, it's about hope. Hope grounded in science. Hope that lets you stay independent and fully present for the people who matter most. So, here's my gentle question. Which of these 6 fruits will you try first? Share your choice in the comments. It might inspire someone else to begin their journey too. And if you found even one idea helpful, consider subscribing. Each week, I'll bring you practical, science-backed steps to help you age with strength, dignity, and a little more joy. And of course, before making any major changes, always talk with your healthcare provider. They know your story best and can help you tailor these ideas safely. Because staying strong isn't just for you. It's for the ones who look up to you, and the moments still waiting to be shared.